That's the South Pier there to my left, and a very, very good morning to one and all this Saturday, the 30th of October at midday. And it is from here that I would like to introduce this week's video, which will be uploaded to YouTube tomorrow morning on the Sunday. A huge thanks to all my viewers and all the businesses that allow me to video them. And many, many thanks to all the viewers who found those two videos last weekend and the one I made in the middle of the week. Thank you all ever so much. Now there's a lot in this one coming up, so I must get on with it. So here is this Sunday's video, again with all my thanks to those two parties. A big thank you to you both. It is a clear and bright morning on this Monday, the 25th of October. A great start for us on this week's video. And we start today's video with a visit to the site of the build of the Holiday Inn and the tram works that are taking place. Now it's very important for myself to try to show you the start and near completion now of the second story here. You can see across the road the completion of the first story and now near completion of the second. Now I can tell you there's two more stories to go above here, making 4 stories all in at this Holiday Inn hotel. There's the first 2, and as said, 2 more to come, making 4 in total. We have moved around now to our secondary viewing area. And yes, we can see this transporter has arrived again, and we're just in time to see a lift. Now this is going to be very, very commonplace now to see in this transporter and this tower crane lifting all this panelling, etc., over to the build itself. Now I can show you or try to show you something else from this viewing area. Just going to get closer to the gate here. Now I'm going to try to explain to you the lower ground floor is for the tram tracks. The tram tracks are on the lower ground floor. Raising the camcorder up, you can see this area in front of you, which is known as the ground floor. Now here will be the build of all the shops and the reception area. And above is the first story of the Holiday Inn itself, and across the road there, across the view there, is also the start of the second story. So I do hope that is nice and clear for one and all. And this is our principal viewing area here, and I will just quickly explain to you, I have received, as usual, wonderful information from here. I just repeat, there's 2 more stories to be put on the existing 2 stories of the Holiday Inn Hotel. So that makes 4 in all, and I hope you enjoyed the previous clip explaining all the levels of this build here of the Holiday Inn Hotel. The lower ground floor, the ground floor, and what will be 4 floors of the Holiday Inn Hotel. And this is our view today of this build at the Hounds Hill Shopping Centre, where the car park used to be. Now the principal contractors here are Graham. Now I've introduced myself to the site manager and project manager, and there's no problem with myself making these videos, and the security have been kind enough to open the gates to allow me to show you this uninterrupted view about the progress here. I thank them all very, very much. Now using that same clip again, I just have to explain to one and all that there was another viewing area that we were able to use, but unfortunately at the moment That has had to be closed up and is no longer available to us, but I'm sure it may come back. So here again is a clear, uninterrupted views about the wonderful progress at the build here of the Hounds Hill Shopping Centre. I have just turned the camcorder around and we're going to our next venue now, which is 100 yards down this road on the left-hand side. That's the Hounds Hill across the road, just to show you where we are. And we have arrived now at our next venue, this new tea shop and the gallery. Just going to run you along here and show you their vehicle. There we are, that's what this is going to be known as, Tea Amantis Leaf Tea Shop. So let's go inside and see all the wonderful progress that has been made.
As I always say, we are inside now, and on the floor you will see all these plants waiting to go outside. They're going to be put in those outside planters. And I can tell you first of all, Tea Amantis, the leaf tea shop, this is their own brand. They actually have their own brand of tea here and 50 different varieties. I'm ever so pleased to show this. Now I'm going to show you some brass pipes that are placed in the windows here. Now they're nothing to do whatsoever with any gas or water. No. What these are, they've chosen these so as they can hang all the pictures that they will be showing. Look, can you see the hooks there? Can you see the hooks that's holding this beautiful piece of artwork here? This is the first piece of many. And again, I just show you those brass pipes that I must confess I made myself a bit silly. I thought they were gas pipes, but they're not. They're purely to hold all the pictures that will go along here. And there is the rest of the hooks hanging down. Going to take you now to the area where you will be having and have the opportunity to have a lovely cup of tea, their own brand, as I've said, Tea Amantis. Just going to hold up this packet here. There we are, one of 50 brands that they make themselves. And the shelving is here, and on it will be placed all their different brands of tea. I'm going to take you around now to the area where everything will be made, all the tea. Coffee is also available, and also I'm told some chocolate drinks and coffee drinks. Show you these lovely finished tables and the seating. So I'm just going to find the management and thank them for letting me have this preview, and we will be back on the opening day of the 8th of November.
Our videos today starts in Topping Street. There's the usual shops that we all know so well. And across the road, there's Jill's hair and beauty shop there, and a tangerine shop coloured front of the Abingdon Street watch shop. Now, I brought you here today, a rather sad visit really, but this shop now next to the watch shop is again to let. Unfortunately, there was two lady partners. They were going to open up a war shop here. Unfortunately, one passed away. So these premises here, beautifully finished white-walled premises, are again to let. Beautifully finished inside, everything white-walled. A visit now to Blackpool's Conference Centre. Lots happening here, and as we approach the build itself, we can see that blue and white tipper. Now that has arrived today as the contractors are laying the internal floors here. There we are. Hopefully you can see them all at work laying the floors. And we progress now right the way down the build itself. Another view there of the internal floor works that is all going on today. And they're preparing the next section as well. And here we can see all those bricks waiting to be placed at ground level. All the pavement tiles. And right in front, this tradesman here making an excellent job of those pavement squares. And please notice across the road, across the view rather, those planters, those very, very big, strong planters. We continue our walk all along the build here, and I'm just going to show you the lettering of Winter Gardens. And this would have been our views from viewing area 3. However, today, look, a massive amount of materials has arrived just outside the gates and our viewing area. And there's a very, very joyful contractor there just past us. And to finish off this visit, this very, I hope, interesting visit to the conference centre, another look at all the materials that is awaiting their movement into the build itself. Just down the end there is the North Pier and the promenade itself. And we are now in Queen Street. And opposite, you can have the first view of Sherlock's sign, which has only just been placed. It is an illuminated one. Oh, there's the other part up the top there. It's an illuminated one. In the dark, it is superb. Absolutely superb. Now we have to go and see Carl now. Now Carl is with Jay, 2 shops along. So I'm going to take you there now. And here is a side view of Sherlock's. And this is where we have to meet Carl today in Bryn's.
Now we're inside now, Jay's venue here, and we have a gentleman here who you will recognise. It is Carl from Sherlock's now, who's going to explain fully the situation.
Oh, cheers, Colin. Thank you. Yeah, we're in Bren's Barista now. Unfortunately, I've not let Colin inside Sherlock's this time because obviously we're trying to keep everything under wraps. We don't want to put any videos or any pictures on Facebook. So that's the main reason why Colin, unfortunately, can't do any footage today. However, what I've suggested to Colin is he comes next week, maybe on the Thursday or the Friday, does a short video, and then we can show everybody. But unfortunately, the video won't be able to go out until after the launch next Friday. Okay, Colin.
Carl, you've explained that very, very well to all my viewers, and all I can do is to thank you and Jay for letting me make this little video.
Okay. No worries. Apologies, everybody. It's just that we want a bit of a surprise. So
we will wait until next Friday, Carl.
Okay, no problem.
With great intimidation.
Thank you. That's the word.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Now, to close this visit up today to Sherlock's and Carl, I'd just like to explain and tell everybody about Sherlock's. Inside, it is spectacular. I have seen it. I've seen it many times over this past fortnight. Yes, this is an example to be cherished. It's superb, so we will all wait until next Friday for when hopefully Carl lets me make a video. I fully understand his present situation. This late Saturday morning sees us start our video today at Waterloo Road. We have two venues to visit here this morning, and this is the first one. And yes, this is the site or proposed site for the Easy Hotel. And I can report and show you that there's nothing happening here still. No, nothing whatsoever happening. So we're going to just proceed now to our second venue, immediately to my right. Waterloo Road, straight in front. And this is where our second venue is. And that venue is the Old Heart Shop, the blue shop just coming into view now. Now, over the last 24 hours, lots has been reported in local and national newspapers about these premises. It's been reported that, again, the owner here, who wants to knock all this down and make it into a car park, has been refused. The permission has not been granted. Blackpool Council will not allow it. I'm just going to run you along the front here, and as you can see, every piece of glass virtually gone, in a terrible state. It really, really is. Oh, I must mention that this channel is on no one side of these two parties. That's the applicant and the council. I will not take sides in anything on this channel. So I'm going to run you down here and then proceed around the corner. It is in a terrible state though. It really, really is. The local people here absolutely hate it. It's holding the area back. Just going to go around the corner here and show you a worse state of this property. If there can be a worse one than the first one. And isn't that terrible? Anyway, I have news about this, and I hope it's of interest. I have had marvellous help while I've made this video, so I'm going to pass it on to you. I regret I had to use the same clip as the one you just seen. Now, this is what I have been told, and not only told, I have actually seen the official letter. An appeal has been made, and it's been made to the Secretary of State. The appeal will be resolved on the basis of an exchange of written statements from the two parties and a site visitor from an inspector. So that's what's happened. Obviously, it's now above council level, and the applicant has made this appeal to the Secretary of State. So one way or the other, either way it goes, will be resolved in the very, very near future. As said, I had the privilege of seeing this official letter, so I can tell you it is totally genuine what is going on. So I hope that brings one and all up to date what's happening here, and I wish all the local traders here and the residents all the very best. And now, with a view of the promenade and the North Pier, which is coming into view any second now, this is where I would like to thank everybody for viewing this video. It's not quite over. I have just a couple of clips and a future event. Thank you all very much. Bye-bye.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. The tidings we bring to you and your kid. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding and bring it out here. The tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. For we all like figgy pudding. For we all like figgy pudding. For we all like figgy pudding. So bring it out here. The tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring some.